All right, we're back. Tuesday puzzle, July 1st. 1 for 1 on solving video recorded puzzles. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. Cooking up a new intro vid, an outro vid, shorter, but still exciting and silly. So you might have seen that before you started watching this. Let's get into it. A potato chip to a Brit is a crisp, which is, yeah, crisp. Boxing call informally. So the TKO would be, I'm not sure, like a bout. Award you can wear is a tiara. I think they award those at, this might sometimes freezes my video if I do that, and it does freeze my video when I do that. So let me deactivate and reactivate. There we go. All right, sorry, I had to light up my keyboard. Let's go back. All right, Tower of Pisa. Tower of, mathematical puzzle with discs. I don't know, Slinky. Cash in Kyoto is the yen, I believe. Three-letter monetary currency, what I'm looking for. Deliver a TED Talk, say, is to, it's like an opinion thing, is an opine, maybe? I'm not sure of that. TED Talks, I guess they're opinions, but I feel like they're more factual, but it's not, I don't know. We'll see. Stop during roughhousing. You holler uncle. Something found in a plum, but not a pear, is a pit. Find a pit in a plum, I believe, and you don't have one in a pear. Situated long term, don't know. Most wasabi at sushi bars in actuality. It's like green paste. Is that it? No. It's manufactured. It's not actually wasabi. It's something else. Fruit whose name is also a synonym for a grouch. You are a sour apple. Sour grapes? I think sour grape. Yeah, I like that. Said speaking of which, say, speaking of which, don't know. Held office, you were elected, you were something, I don't know. Take a seat unceremoniously with down. Sit down, kneel down, unceremoniously. I don't know. Hoagie is a sub, like a sandwich sub. Contest before final, informally, is a semi-final. Bathroom to Brits is the loo, which is L-O-O, I believe. I don't think it's L-O-U. Handle as a tough piece of information is, not sure. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, make sure the volume, yes, the volume's working, okay. Handle a tough piece of information, I don't know. Domain suffix that most civilians can't register is a gov, I would guess. Government can only take that domain. This is a free country. Is this a free country? It's a free country. Omnivorous fish of the Amazon. Omnivorous. Fish in the Amazon, I don't know. Info from someone who's on the way is the estimated time of arrival. Like Nickelodeon's Mutant Ninja Turtles is cartoon? Maybe? Widens as a pupil is dilates, or dilute. Dilate is, it's not plural though. I don't like IVAE, and I like ETA, gov, and semi. We'll leave it, but something that could be wrong. Skipping. Make yawn say. Or. Concluding part is the end, the final, the but, the, not sure. Electronically produced echo effect is reverb, I believe. Fine, I guess, is okay. I don't like that though. Not sure. Ripped is tore. Dead serious in modern lingo. For real, in my honest opinion, I don't know. The blank of the valley, Nile of the valley, the, it's like song, Thrill of the Valley. What's the in Breaking Bad? There's the poison. It's Lily of the Valley is actually what it is, right? Lily of the Valley. I think that's correct. We'll see. Rapper. I don't know. Something sweatshirt. Never heard of that. Little sweatshirt. Don't know. Bring together is to amass. Bring together is to mesh, meld. Not sure. Could be amass, but I don't like it enough to type it in yet. Pacify. Pacifier. Heal. Heal, maybe? Tide over? I'm not even sure what pacify. Let's do heal. Maybe. Ooh, YL. Don't like that. Counterpart of Dryers east of the Rockies. Don't know. Actress Thompson of Selma and Creed. Annie? Emily? Don't know. Powdered sugar for a gingerbread house is the snow. All right. Crazy Rich Asians director John M. Chu. I believe I've heard of that name before. 1985 Kurosawa epic that is a retelling of King Lear. King Lear? Don't know. Creep along is to inch along. Beverage holder that's typically red is a solo cup. Yep, solo cup. So it's not sour grape. We'll do grape though, just in case. Capital of South Dakota is Pierre. Characteristically laid back is type B. Crabby apple, crab apple is I think what it is. Crab apple. Don't be a crab apple. Actress Knightley is Keira Knightley. Dispensed from a keg is on tap. What are these? Oh, it was TKO. Yen was right. Pitt was right. Okay, yeah. Like some homes and phones are. That's right. Opine might not be correct. Items on a blackboard tray are erasers. I like erasers, so these are both probably incorrect then. Sash? Sashes, a word you can wear? I'm not sure. Erases. Recipe smidgen as of salt would be a sprinkle, a skosh, a tad. Ooh, would it be a bit, a tad? A bit of salt? Like recipes aren't that imprecise. Supped, souped. Sup, like supper, like you ate. Okay, now we're getting a little loose with the answers here. Was ahead in a race, you led the race. Get rid of them. It's legal. A word you can wear is a orate, is what, not opine, but orate. Situated long term, don't know. Okay, recipe, not sure yet. Down. Okay, this is also, I'm looking at 20 across is horseradish. Rad. A lot of fruits or vegetables, foods in this. Okay, I'm jumping around more so than I usually do. I usually do all the acrosses and all the downs, but I don't know. I feel like mixing it up since I know these and they look pretty obvious. This is vegetable something. Little tuber used to make Spanish. Sorry, no. Like the foods that answer the starred clues despite how their names start. Okay, well, Lily. Vegetabilian. Wrong. We'll leave it at that and we'll continue on from here. What's this? Like homes and phones are, don't know. Recipe smidgen as of salt is a dash of salt. This is a medal. A word you can wear is a medal. Situated long term. Based. Like some homes and phones are mobile. Mobile phones. Based. Okay, you're based at a long term, yeah. They result in 2 baseball outs or double plays. What's this one? Down is ram, not sure. Divorce is to leave, is to split, is to, don't know. Mexican dish of corn on the cob with toppings. Ooh, what is that? It's like street corn, but it's called something else. Don't know off the top of my head. Okay, fruit from a bush, much used in pies and jams. Gorseberry? Something berry for sure. I don't like cartoon. Okay, so cartoon is probably not correct. Gooseberry? I'm not sure. Also, this being 24 across said in past tense, I guess that's a D, so I'm just thinking that's rad. Never heard of a gooseberry, so I'm gonna leave that blank for now. Okay, like the vegetable, like the foods that answer the starred clues by how their names start. This is horse, not horror. That's why I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Down is sad. Okay, that makes more sense. Vegetabilian? Never heard of that. I'm not sure yet. Be over dramatic is to emote. This looks like a deviate now. High maintenance stars are divas. And served would be you held office, you served. Okay. I knew dilates because it's not plural, does not make sense. Ooh, AE. Maybe it's not vegetable. I'm not sure. Ticked off is not sure. Co-star Thurman is Uma Thurman. Word after wedding or rubber match, rubber band. Tire on the back of a Jeep is a spare. Little tuber used to make Spanish horchata. Don't know a lot of food in this puzzle, at least the theme's food. Garbanzo by another name is a something bean? Lima bean? Maybe. Heavenly headwear is a halo, a tiara, a tiara. It didn't work up top. Let's try it here. Great Expectations and The Great Gatsby 2 are novels. Yep, novels. Grown-ups or adults. There might be a fork in it. The Road. Yep. R-O blank blank. Barbecue discard is the bone. Correct. That's reverb. Overnight breakfast option is overnight oats. That's what it is. OBAU looks kind of weird though. Muppet who posts on social media in the third person. I'm guessing it's Elmo. Hi, I'm Elmo. This is Elmo. Stand next to a club is to address, or stand as a T. Like the stand that you put your golf ball on is next to a club laying on the ground. Let's just double check these look good. Rapper Earl sweatshirt, I guess. Counterpart of Dryers east of the Rockies. Okay, Edie's ice cream. Dryers, I wonder if it's got to be somehow related to Briars, but I don't know. Okay, next, gender prefix. He, her, they, them. I don't know. Tree whose name sounds like a pronoun is a yew tree. Sounds like you. And as I'm seeing that, it is Lily of the Valley. It was correct. I've seen and paid attention to Breaking Bad enough to know that. Tower of Hanoi is the tower. I haven't heard of that as a mathematical puzzle with this, but Hanoi is a city, and I'm assuming it's Hanoi. Epic, that is a retelling. Ran, R-I-N. Sure, trust it. All right, now we got to start looking around here. Handle as a tough piece of information is, I'm not sure. Is it panini? No. Omnivore, oh, it's a piranha. I think that's how you spell it. TR just can't get in the puzzle, can it? Okay, let's see here. Ticked off is, okay, ticked off as in like you annoyed or you're mad, or there's ticked off as like you're checking off a text box or checkbox, not text box. Ticked off, solve, no, I'm not sure yet. Obtuse, fine, I guess. OB, obvi, ob, I don't know. No. Maybe it's not, okay, it's not SN, so it's not bean. Go, far. Let me be a little more thorough going through these. Like Nickelodeon's Mutant Ninja Turtles are superheroes. Oh, it is how did I spell? I just spelled it incorrectly. Spelling, you know, my biggest flaw in these crossword puzzles. Not my biggest flaw, but one. I had dilate. It's not dilate, it's just dilate. I don't get my eyes dilated. I do the OptMap, so I'm not blind for 3 hours after I go to the optometrist. Anyway, vegetation is what it's going to be. Foods that are vegetation. It's probably correct. Tome, pacify, tome. Sure, maybe. Fine, I guess. Still don't know. Concluding part, don't know. Bring together is unite. That's what it is. Actress Thompson, Tessa Thompson, blanky blank S blank. Not sure. Divorce is to split up. So I don't know. Oops. Gosh, when I figure this one out, if I figure that one out, I'm gonna hit myself. Fruit. Gorseberry. Okay, raspberry, strawberry. Blackberry. Don't know yet. All right, ticked off is sort. No. Oh, here's a little tuber. So this should be a, what is it actually? Horseradish, crab apple. Sorry. So it's an animal. Despite how their names start. Is it an animal? So this could be a goose. Gooseberry? Maybe? This is argued. Said, speaking of which, you're arguing a point. It's not like angry arguing, it's just stating it. Mexican dish, the cob with toppings. Do not know. It's not really helping me. Plop down. Ugh. It's not argued. Oh, it is split. Why do I can't count my letters? Segued is to speaking of which, and then elote, I think. Teenage Mutant Turtles. Yeah, that is correct. All right, there we go. This looks like tiger cub. Tiger blank you blank. What's a fruit that is blank you blank? Tiger bun, tiger cub, tiger banana, tiger carrot. Carrot's not fruit. Tiger cup. Tiger potato. Why can I not think of this? Okay, I'm not sure. Stamina. Handles a tough piece of information. Is stay strong. Is, I don't know. Ticked off. Ugh. Sure. Sore. Handle is to stomach. But sore? If you're ticked off, you're sore? I don't know if I like that, but those others make sense, so whatever. Garbanzo is a chia seed. Really? Gosh, I can't type. I don't think that's right, but maybe. Concluding part is, okay, yeah. Heavenly headwear or halos. Chia seed. Dilate stomach piranha. It's definitely halo something. Like the foods that answer the starred clues despite how their names start. Chili something. This is still goose, tiger. What's an animal that starts CHI? Child, Chile, chimp. Concluding part is the, I don't know though. A little tricky here at the end. We're in 20 minutes already. Dead serious. Actress Thompson. Tessa? What if I put Tessa in? Does that make anything obvious? Tiger Nut? Tiger Nut? Chimp P? Dead serious. No, no cap is dead serious. I've never said that in my seriously. I don't think I've ever said it sarcastically, but it's a good one. I might need to add that around friends from time to time. No cap. I'm serious. That is correct. Unite. It must be Tessa. Tiger Nut. And then Chimp P. Still not sure about the M and the P, but like a chimpanzee something, I guess. Fine, I guess, is acceptable is it's gotta be vegetation. I just don't think it's chimp. I think it's something else. CHI, chill, chi, cho, heavenly headwear. It kind of sounds singular though, so is it? All suit, obsuit, otsuit. I mean, I don't think this is not going to be correct. No. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Halogen. Concluding part is the tail, the butt, the caboose, the ends, but it's not plural. What's that answered? Like vegetation. Grown-ups are adults. This I should know. Fine, I guess. Okay. Sure is what it is. That's what it is. So it's not vegetation, it's vegetarian. Vegetarian. That's what it is. Tame. Pacifies to tame. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, sure is correct. It is halos. Chickpea. I think this is correct too. Very nice. 21:59. Cruised that out pretty easily. Just had to figure out vegetarian, not vegetation. When you don't know. Oh no, I did know that. Tame. I should have got that sooner. Fortunately, there weren't too many main crosses where you have like Hanoi was kind of one of them, but there wasn't another. I guess Chew, but I guess I just knew that. It's nice when you know it doesn't pop out as something. Other than that, Piranha Stomach. Let me quickly go through and see Chris Tiggin Metal. Oh, let's look at a Hanoi Tower. I'm not sure I have come across. Whoops, that's not up yet. Let me do this. There we go. And is it Hanoi Tower of Hanoi? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. You get the colors, you get the sizes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. A yen, currency, orate, uncle pit, base, horseradish, crabbable, segued, served. Nothing. Gov. Sub is a sandwich. Like hero, sub. That's a clue that often is used on, or it can be trickily included in Thursdays and Fridays, or Saturdays, where it's like it's referring to something totally unrelated. Hero, like hero of the something, it's like, oh, it's a sub because it's a hero sandwich. Anyway, Lou, it's Teenage Piranha. Coda. That I have not heard of. Coda concluding. It's a musical. These musical ones that I did not play an instrument for long enough growing up. Coda is a concluding section that brings a piece or movement to an end, providing a sense of closure or finality. Okay, that makes sense. Reverb, okay, sure. Tor, no cap, that's a good one. Lily, Tame, Pacifies to Tame, Unite, Earl, Edie's, Tessa Thompson, let's look up that. Tessa Thompson. She looks, I can't, maybe, kind of familiar maybe. And whoops, Thompson movies. Endgame. Okay, that's what I've seen that she's been in. All right, and then yeah, John Chu, King Lear, Rand, sure. All right, nothing. Keira Knightley. Should write these down as I'm doing them. Maybe I'll do that next time. Come across an answer I don't know, I'll write it down. Gooseberry. That's what I want to look up. I thought it was like a gorseberry or gorse bush, I think is what I'm thinking of. Gooseberry. That's an interesting response for what a gooseberry is. Those are just advertisements. So gooseberry intimates. Gooseberry looks like a grape. Okay. Sure, and that makes sense. Now I know what a gooseberry is. Button. All right, gooseberry. A vegetarian. Oh, divas. Okay, I think everything else. Uma Thurman. I mean, that's a crossword one. Pops all the time. Ooh, elote. Elote. I think it's elote. Is my guess. Mexican street corn. Okay, that's what it's always referred to in restaurants. Mexican street corn. Elote, which I'm assuming is pronounced that way. Elote. Elote. Okay, not elote. But that, something I should know. I think that is everything. Yeah. Overnight oats. Okay, cool. Got Tuesday finished, and we'll be back tomorrow with Wednesday and see if we can keep the streak going.